In 2008, Valve Software released Left 4 Dead, redefining the first-person shooter into a highly cooperative game. Left 4 Dead came with 4 missions and tools for the user community to add to that experience for PC users. The following year, Valve released Left 4 Dead 2 with 4 new survivors, new weapons, and new special infected zombies. Some people can't get enough of the game. For this reason, we decided to review user-created add-on campaigns. How we review. Smurf and I will review on a 1 to 10 scale, where 8 represents the immensely fun and replayability of the original Valve campaigns. Keep this in mind, as getting over an 8 means you should stop this video and download it now, assuming you have the game. We will have guests come, and they are free to evaluate the game however they deem.
Okay, with me today are Solid Smurf and Warrior Chick. We're going to go ahead and review this add-on campaign for Left 4 Dead, called The Haunted Forest by Dr. Boo. And we're just going to play through and review as we get to the endpoints.
Haunted Forest starts very slowly, but adds a creepiness factor as you go farther into the game. Random images pop up that add an old-school haunted house feel to this campaign. I found it to be a really nice addition. Often these images would flash so quickly, though, that only one of us would get to see it. And this was actually great from a spooky perspective, but also added to the desire to run through it a second time to see all the creepy moments for yourself. During our first playthrough, my final score for this game was a 6.5, but it's unbalanced in its execution. The first 2 parts of the campaign were slow and, as Smurf put it, very samey. There was nothing outside of the very few and far between scary images that made you feel like there was a story arc. At this point, the score was a 6, or as our female guest player stated, meh. Then we entered the third part, where you actually traversed a haunted mansion. The attention to detail, the shoutouts to old and new horror films made this part of the campaign really worth playing. The score on the third part, a solid 7.5, and it pumped the overall experience to a 6.5. Again, during our first playthrough, the ending seemed boring. Not a whole lot of zombies to shoot at, and while this is a really simple gripe, being told to escape via a helicopter only to jump onto a boat seemed like a fix that should have been in place. On my second pass through, when I played through by myself, I actually found that there was a bit of a bug with this last part, the ending, and that the ending should have been a hectic craziness thing where basically you almost can't survive because you ran out of ammunition and there's not enough spawn points for weapons or ammo dumps.